Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing. Hello, Miss Salon Fambudem Unakabo. Welcome to Sherix Television. Of course, the place Wusai would bring Sierra Leone live to Wusai ever you day around the globe. Of course, today there is continue for bring come to this special program about the Wesley Secondary School, Segbwema in the Njaluahun Chiefdom, Kailahun district of Eastern Sierra Leone. Of course, this is one of the best schools, not only in that region of the country, but also one of the best schools in Sierra Leone. A school where we're completely disciplined, a school where very good at academic, don't produce academic excellence in the past. And of course, from the motto, hard work, truth, lead, that means the people, the students, when they attend this school, the core values of this school is that we're not to show off. We're not to make empty promises. We're not get gift of the gab. We're not to talk boku, but we show evidence of what we sabi. We perform. We based on performance and we do things with modesty. So today we therefore continue get a discussion about this school where they can celebrate in 60th anniversary. Of course, what would they dubbed as the Diamond Jubilee of the school. Wusai old or former students of the school come together from all over the world for put their hand under the school for make sure say the school regain its past glory. Because now one of the schools this will be they pull some of the best results in public examinations in the country, Sierra Leone. And now being one of the schools in the country, even when it comes to academic discipline, when it comes to moral discipline, when it comes to sporting activities, now be one of the best schools in Sierra Leone. And so today we get some of the old students of the school, then can talk to Winayaso about what them feel about their school, what them feel about their alma mater, what the school don't do for them ever, because anything else now what they don't do in their lives, the foundation started from the Wesley Secondary School. And of course, Mr. Sefwe Sidona also when they talk to now, me when Ibrahim Sherif, now the school this way shape me. Now the school this way I attend. Now the school this way make me into who I am today. So today we get the opportunity for talk plenty ones so now about the school where we like, about we your alma mater, about waiting this school I don't do for we now we lives. Of course, now that one day what they do today. So would they ask for me you sit tight and make you go continue for see waiting what they do. All right? So stick around with us.
Production. production.
Yes, me famudem unakabo again. Of course, Sherix television welcome una all to the station. Just like how we don't talk today, we get a special program for una. Of course, today we dey talk about one of the best schools in Sierra Leone, we now the Wesley Secondary School. Of course, this past week here, so now there had been so many activities na Segbwema in the eastern province of Sierra Leone, precisely na Njaluahun Chiefdom of Kailahun district. This school now one of the oldest schools in Sierra Leone, and of course one of the best schools. It was founded in September of 1962 by the Methodist Mission from the United Kingdom. The school be done they celebrate in Diamond Jubilee when a 60th anniversary. And so plenty of the old students of the school from all over the world be done they support the occasion in various ways. And so today we just decided to say today not the last day where the activity take place in Segbwema. So the former students of the school decide for come on board today and try for the whole a discussion about waiting and feel about the celebration and waiting and things say go eventually happen to the school. And so at this point, I get one of the staunch students of that school in the past. In fact, Iyon Daddy happened to be the longest serving vice principal of the school when I've been Mr. John T. Jusu. Of course, right now I get no other person but Dr. Stephen Jusu. Hello, Doc. How you do, sir?
Fine, thank you so much, Mr.
Yes,
Sheriff.
I know. Say today na a day this way. We all happy now. The school this way we all attend, and so I know say you are very happy with say day today. I just want for me you give me a little bit of your own, take on everything what will happen with this Diamond Jubilee will take place in Sierra Leone, at Segbwema.
Family, una kushe, una kabo. Like they introduce me, Mina Stephen Jusu. Mina being the son of the late vice principal John T. Jusu. The Diamond Jubilee for the past 5 days we happened was a very good thing for school. I am personally like really very very happy. Happy because this is something that we get for put to school on the map for somehow. Um, a lot of people we are involved in the planning of this process. Of course, on the first day, what happened was the guests that arrived in the school or in Segbwema as a whole. I was a little bit disappointed. Uh, we at the Yeri old man, yes. Um, a a little I've been a little disappointed before because the guests that will be supposed for show up, including myself, but I gave a reason why I was not gonna show up on speech day and on the subsequent days. It was something beyond my control. But there were people in Sierra Leone who were slated to have given speeches or we are supposed to be in there to like grace the occasion. Those people did not show up. I don't know what planning went behind the scene or how the planning was done, but if someone was not going to come in for the show or for the event, probably they would have given us a reason in advance and we can put people in on time. But by and large, the team went very well. I listened to all the various speeches then, including one that was given by John Joanna of Eastern Polytechnics or Eastern University in Kenema. He gave a very good speech. Uh, he made analogy between the students, what Wesley used to do for the Dame Bonobo Teachers College. Students that may come on, when people that don't graduate from Wesley or teachers then will be the teaching at Wesley, they were ending up with the Bo Teachers College, no, the Bonobo Teachers College by then. So that link create, and make a very good connection between that university now and before. Now, uh, I mean, the university authorities then before all of them were part of well, they all went to Wesley, so to speak. Sandy Bokri went to Wesley. AAK was there as the registrar. He went to Wesley also, and John Joanna also was a Wesley student, and he's serving there now in some reputable capacity.
Doc,
So that's
yeah, Doc, me and you two get for hangout now a little bit. We get the former, senior prefect of the school during the late 80s to the early 90s. We get him online right now when Mr. Brima Kailahun. Hello, SP, how you they do?
I did do fine, thank God. I wanna say that.
Would they do fine, SP? Would they do fine?
Hello?
So yes, you they get we?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, basically
Loud and clear.
you've been there at Segbwema where this whole event here take place. Just give me a rundown of how things that be happen and how the events come out. Especially last today when at the match pass, now it really fascinates me small. I see a lot of children, so meaning that the school is still populated. So give me some background on how things happen today.
Um, like the previous day, I'll be reports to you on the events that started unfolding since the 15th, the arrival of guests, including invitees, some members, flag raising ceremony the next day, that was the 16th, including pouring of libation. Then they be happen, on Friday, speech day, prize giving ceremony. Of course, the prizes will not be indeed attending now because cannot be properly sorted out. But then the speech, various people that be give for these speeches, including myself on diasporans. I give a little background of myself and how I've been at the school and what I don't do after the school, what I can do back at the school since I don't left. Also like today, what I have today, I mean like yesterday, I come back to yesterday in a convention where we come out financial reports. The diaspora contributed the highest, the most. My brother. So it's not a play that the diaspora would tell them. For me, this occasion of belong grace to the kind way it happened. So no by mistake that will be formed of association day. It be very, very important, very, very necessary because now help boost. I even make in my speech that when we form this organization, some people they look at and say it can't for over. I say no, now auxiliary. For let we put just like what you be mentioned the other time that now a kind of pressure group so that we go able to national executive for what we do things. So that's what the thing and they recognize. Executive recognized yesterday we get certificates and recognition.
Yeah, that was appreciated really. Yes.
Appreciated also, yeah.
Yeah.
So me say I make up a post and say so again you see me be the dance yesterday. Now me assumpta early alusan.
Yes, we see.
It be so fine. Then you know all the music. Some of the old school will be small. The music that we video to say, Sam Thomas.
So now that music that they play. So when I go back to those days, where they go on the court barrier.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
They say 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mean, it be so fine last night. We come out this morning the match pass. We start na Nixon Junction by the police station. We line up the school picking na the day before, but first na the brass band. No, not sorry, the brass band the day before. Then the old student females na the day before behind the band. Hold the flag. The we have the behind there. The school picking between we and the school picking another brass band been there. Then another brass band, if you come up from Jubilee, a come back. They join we from the park. So now 3 sets of band today. They come up from the other one, come up from Jubilee, a come. After we don't reach now the near bridge at the back. So it can't just it can be so fine.
Yeah. We
so
see
splendid indeed that it is memorable.
So on the overall on the overall SP waiting you feel say now something where the school go able for benefit from this particular celebration we don't get. Were there any items that we will identify where be say it will be the immediate next step for the school?
Yeah, well, the multi-purpose building, page 13, will be start that one day. Then we go for reload study. So many people will be playing money for we will kick start that.
Okay, SP.
School itself,
SP. I get for
actually,
give you
the
a call
school.
back. We get a student where they call from Nigeria. Let me try forget him. I they call you right back. Just hang up. I'll call you back. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes. And who are you? What? Please introduce yourself. I know that
All
you and
right.
I had a conversation, but just introduce yourself again.
All right. My name is Alhaji Usman Show. I'm a Nigerian. I stayed in Nigeria.
Okay.
But my father was based in Sierra Leone, and we fortunately were able to attend Wesley Secondary School.
Okay.
Wow.
Segbwema.
Yes. So,
And
Stephen, you know this guy who is talking right now?
Well, he's on his legs, so let me see.
Can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Would you have happened to know John T. Yusuf, the vice principal, when KPG was the principal?
JTJ, I think he was the vice principal during our time.
Yes.
That's his son.
Wow.
That is his son. He was very troublesome in school, but that's his son.
Oh, all right. That's the son.
Yes.
All right.
That's Stephen Jusu. That's Stephen Jusu. He's doctor now anyway.
That's Stephen. I said doctor. All right. He's a doctor now.
Yes, yes. So which part of Segbwema were you guys living? What part of Segbwema?
Yes, my father's house before the war was situated at number 5 Gaba Street.
Okay.
Conaton. It's very.
Okay.
It was very close
to the Barnett.
The Barnett.
Yeah.
And close to the field, the soccer field.
And the Conaton field, and very close to the Cises.
Right.
The Karim Cisse, Bakri Cisse, Amara Cisse. They were all
and the Warites.
And the Warites, Safiatu Warite, and Abubakar Warite, and Mohammed Warite.
Right. So what can you say about the fact that the school has been 60 years old, and so this whole week we are celebrating the 60th anniversary of the school. So just refreshing your memory again, what comes to your mind? How was that school able to help you?
This is a very, very good question. Well, the basic tenets of exactly what I intend saying is that I started my primary school at Methodist Primary School, Segbwema. I was there in 1972. Then we sat a selective entrance in 78. So after successfully completing our primary school, we were enrolled at Wesley Secondary School. And my first form was Form 1M. I think that's Bob Marley's class in those days.
From 1M.
So I was there for 1M.
Okay.
And I was there. I see some of my few classmates were Kenny Kwembe, who now works with the Sierra Leone Road Authority. And there is one who is the lecturer at Njaluahun University. If my memory will not fade me, I think he is married to the one of the CCs. So we had a very good upbringing, humble bringing. We were tutored by both American Peace Corps and British volunteers in those times. I know our woodwork teacher was from US.
Your woodwork teacher was from the US?
Yes, he was from the US. This Peace Corps, we call it in those days Peace Corps.
Yeah, do you remember his name?
Hopkins?
To be frank and sincere, I
cannot
recall.
We were just discussing them in the past few days. Yes.
Yeah, they used to beat us with that wood. It was very, it was very, it was very, it was a
So
very
you
hard
are
man when
saying,
he was
Hassan, you
there.
are saying the white man used to flog you in school.
Yeah, he used to. If you mess up, when you go down to the woodwork, the technical drawing and the woodwork section down a little bit,
Okay.
detached from the main building.
Yes, yes.
So if he cause any problem, he will just hit you. He used to beat with wood.
It's good to know that.
We liked, yeah, we liked the way he brought us up, and at least imbibing us good ethics,
Okay,
and that confirmed.
yeah, so this is what you are going to do for us. We now
All
have
right,
the national president of the Wesley Old Students Association. He's right now on the line, and we are going to give him some time to just say a word or two. This is
all right.
Mr. Owen Kaikombe. Hello, sir. How are you doing, sir? Is Brother Owen, can you hear us?
He's
I
not
think he's
hearing
mute.
us.
Okay, he's mute. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get him out and then call him on the phone, and then he will be able to talk. And then I will bring his picture
All
up.
right.
Yeah, was you
You can unmute him, I guess.
I can unmute him. I have not muted
Yeah.
him. He's not muted.
No,
He
but you
has to
have
unmute
control over
himself.
the functions.
Yeah, let him unmute himself.
Owen, can you hear me? Let me call him.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just call him on the phone.
He's fine.
Oh yeah, we can hear him now. Okay, so is there any way we can see your video? Because your video is blurred.
Yes, let me see that. I hope. Is that okay?
Yes. Oh yeah, but it's dark.
It's dark, yeah.
It's dark.
Okay.
It's very late out here.
Okay, so you know what we'll do?
Yeah.
You hang up this one and let me call you on the phone so you can speak. I have your pictures already. I will just put them up while you are talking.
All right, just continue. Maybe I'll get to a place that will be better.
Okay.
For visibility purposes. Give me the next 15 minutes or so.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Well, you just hang up now and then yes. So we'll get back to you. You know, you are very important. You have to come here and say something.
Yeah. So before he comes, let me just say this in his absence, right? By and large, the show, the event, the occasion went very well. I was not expecting it to be this glamorous. It was really good. So I want us to like recognize that a lot of work was placed into that or was put into that. We have to commend the effort that he applied. He was really pressuring people to like make sure things are, done. And few things we are not done the right way, but on a general level, I think a good job was done with the occasion, far better than what Holy Ghost had done before.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Doc. I appreciate that. I'll join you later.
Okay. So yeah, definitely. So Hassan, I want you to finish your thoughts on how the school has been able to actually help you as somebody now living in Nigeria.
All right. I'm Usman. Sorry, I'm Alhaji Usman.
Usman. Yes. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, and the school really shaped my educational background because I had a very good foundation there. So when we came down, when we relocated back home, I was so surprised that most of the things we were doing there, it was very easy for me to catch up with what I saw and met in my home country.
Okay.
And especially areas of English literature, English language, mathematics, all the science subjects that were taught there. I came to realize that the standard at that time in the 80s was high. So it was very easy for me to compete with my contemporaries, and it shaped me into reading. I'm a lawyer by profession now, currently.
Okay.
So it has really, I have that reflective memory that the basic educational something was gotten from Wesley Secondary School. So I am indebted to the school, and I will make sure that in one way or the other to contribute by contributing my own quota towards the progress and development of that school.
Well, that's good. That's good. So we are going to, I have your contact now, so I will pass it on to the national president and Mr. Jusu here, who is the coordinator for the diaspora membership. So yeah, so we'll stay in touch with you. We really appreciate you for seeing the advertisement on Facebook, and you call me right away. Thank you so much, Usman. This is the spirit we want to keep.
Thank you.
Yes. So
thank you very much.
We'll get back to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So, Dr. Jusu, what's your thought? You know, I mean, I know there are several students who attended Wesley Secondary School. They are all over the world, and so it is now a task on us for us to be able to create a way to reach out to as many as possible. He saw this event, the advertisement of this event on Facebook, and he called me right away. So I think we have to do a better job with that as well. What do you think?
That's a good thing. Few things came to my mind when they were renovating the school, and I wanted to share that with the national membership and in the diaspora as well. So our school was having glass windows and glass doors, and it was really, really very pretty. You could stay in room 16 down there and view someone up in room 10, when the trees were not obstructing. So I want to believe if we can go back and have people volunteer to make the school room by room, like Sherix Radio can say, all right, I have a memory in room 10, which is the mathematics room. So what I'm going to do is I want to volunteer to like fix all the windows in room 10 and paint room 10 the way it was, get it back to how it was, little by little. And after that, we can put your name on that on that room as the person who has done very well, to restructure room 10. And we can go further and further. All we need to do is like probably advertise the rooms. Room 1 is up for advertisement. Do we have any volunteer to like fix the windows and paint and change the windows to glass windows as it used to be? So I was thinking of that. I think I shared with somebody in the national membership in Sierra Leone, but I wanted to share that with in the WhatsApp, the entire WhatsApp group, as some kind of immediate step that we can take to beautify the school, apart from the projects that we have, the multi-purpose building.
Right. So I think that is fair enough for us to do something like that. I think it will be competitional. Everybody will want their names on something in the school.
Yeah,
it's just so many of us. So maybe we have to do it in such a way that there will not be scramble for, like, we'll have up to like 10 people or 30 people coming up to fix room 10. So
believe me, there will be other things that will come up after the rooms are completed.
Right. So I'm trying to call Owen. Do you normally get him on his UK number or?
No, you can get him on his Sierra Leone number.
Oh, I don't know if I have that. Yeah.
I'll send that to you.
Meanwhile, send it to me. Meanwhile, let me be showing people what happened today during the match past. Let them just be seeing that whilst we wait to get Owen to come in.
success. We make the events and be a success. Really, it was amazing because the level of enthusiasm I see in old boys, former students of Wesley, are really be amazed. Really, it was great. The only thing that I was not able to 100% participate, but I really appreciated it.
Okay.
That tells us we can do more, we can do better with the kind of spiritual seeing people, especially the president, the national president. He was great. I really appreciated him and all of you guys who gave enormous support. More especially you guys in the diaspora. I was there when this guy was reporting about your contribution. It was great. With those sort of spirit, we have been seeing other schools making great strides.
Right.
So with that, I believe the sky can be the limit, and the biggest room is the room for improvement next time.
Right. And so, if I'm with this guy talking, this is Philip Conte, just like I introduced him before. He is the son of the longest serving principal of Wesley Secondary School. Of course, on the line also with me on the screen now, you see the son of the former principal of the school, Mr. John T. Jusu, late. The two gentlemen are late now, but their children are here. And so I want to see a little bit of interaction between these two guys. So it's like I'm hearing from my principal and I'm looking at my vice principal. So what do you guys have to say about Wesley? Stephen?
Hey, Philo, how are you, sir?
All right, my bro. My brother from a different father.
I know. So like you said, I'm very happy also. Well, first of all, because I'm so proud right now with the diasporan people. I want to say plenty thank you to all them one day, all them people then we make this story a success. You know, we started it was a short time that was given to us to galvanize people, to like bring people together and have contributions made towards this thing. So like you said, we can do better with time and with more people on board. I think we can make Wesley another success story within the Sierra Leonean school system. But like I been say to the host Ibrahim Sherif just now, there are quite a number of things we were supposed for begin to do apart from just soliciting funds from people. I want more will begin they really coordinate and work with different stakeholders then within the country, in and out of the country, not only by soliciting funds, but like by making other ventures, including like staging dances to raise fund, or let's say creating a symposium, and people have to pay to go in, just avenues. There might be a lot of avenues we go bring money in, but it should be tapped into. What do you think? If you have any of those that I'm talking about.
Yeah, Philip, over to you. Stephen, they asked you, say, what do you think about your suggestion just now?
Yeah, it's great. One strength where I see the USA get now the leadership will be enjoy from the national president, which is good. Then the other thing we need for the added the biggest room now the cooperation of all of us. Because as personally I did not participate fully well because I had some bitter experience, bereavement before the thing, but I believe with the type of leadership we enjoyed, if all of us could put our hands on deck, we can do great things. There is more we can do to improve on the image of Wesley and the eastern part of Sierra Leone and Sierra Leone at large. And I believe the sky can be our limit. The biggest room is the room for improvement. Improvement in terms of cooperation of all other old students from Wesley, so that we can put activities at bay, activities that can be viable to generate income, activities that can attract a whole lot of other old students to come in to join the bandwagon, so that we can move development and other things in the interest of the school.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Philip Conte. Of course, that's the son of the longest serving principal of Wesley Secondary School. Now, just don't talk. KPG Conte late, of course. And of course, we got Dr. Stephen Jusu there on the screen right now with me. now we too they host this program. We instead now the son of the former vice principal of the school. Philo, if we see say need day for, we'll get back to you. We'll call you. Just keep your phone open. All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. And
Take
so,
care, sir.
yeah. So, Doc, yeah, over to you, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to call the president for coming. Why is she going to talk to the audience?
Yeah. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, directly to the diasporans also again. We want to take this opportunity here today. We called most of you guys. I'm not going for name names because we're not boku. We call una all for more una can say a word or two. By just saying something, we were able to galvanize, a lot of support from we self and other people that already listen to we. So this is the time to begin involving yourself into what we call Wesley Matters. Now Wesley mostly business, now all man business, like how I can talk. So we really want all man come on board. There's going to be a lot of need for money, especially with the multi-purpose building where we get the structure. That structure has been lying down there since before Ebola, and during the Ebola, the project was forestalled, and up to now, during this celebration, Mr. John Opogen Benjamin go turn the soil again. May not be something we will go for the draw, as you don't turn the soil, let will make sure say we galvanize towards the erection of this structure. We can do it bit by bit. I know we can do it. So guys, let's come on board, say a word, say something, do some fundraising here and there. We're gonna make we develop the school to what we want it to be.
So why should we try forget the former SP, the national president of the Old Student Association is like 10 minutes away from Wusai one day, so we'll talk to him. But right now, I get the former SP, senior prefect of the school, back on the line, Mr. Brima Kailahun. Mr. Kailahun, so back to you. We'll be talk to a couple of people who attend the school as well. So you've been there at Segbwema even today during the march pass and everything. How you think the township of Segbwema, the people, the ordinary people of Segbwema, how they see this occasion?
Well, the ordinary people of Segbwema, they be so happy. Even evidence from the fact that when march past they go on, they be come on a streets, they cheer, they cheer we, they clap for we. Some of them they dance now the verandas. A lot of people. Even at the compound, they can't do food from yesterday, day before yesterday. They can't today back after we don't do the march pass now the church, go to the church. In fact, the crowd be overmarked. We'll not be able to enter the church. So we self not able to enter the church. So we over crowded. Then we come on the march pass, go to the market, go up by my road, take car up na the school. People that still fall away. They come grace the occasion. They say they like us so much. I mean, Wesley in business that is special. It's not measurable to any other event.
Wow.
Not measurable to any other events because it always overtake.
That's the thing
other
to know.
events. So Wesley has always been like that. People that like the school.
Okay. So basically, Dr. Jusu, you can ask if you want, but I want for no more. Like, how you think about this celebration we don't do, able for galvanize old members of or students of the school more, or people then get diverse opinions as to how to move forward? Did you see unity, or did you see that we need to work more to bring more people on board?
Yeah, both. We need for work more for bring people on board. Then it bring also unity, because like in Kailahun, inside Kailahun town, also not be strong day. The whole student business not be strong day, but now it don't strong day.
Because
They
then get another Methodist secondary school inside Kailahun.
Yes.
Okay.
So then they can grace the occasion. They be so happy. All over the country. McKinney then come, the northern region, the western area, the southern area, the east. I mean, people that come all over the country then come.
Okay.
So it don't bring more unity. It don't bring more unity, then it bring more unity.
That's good.
So it worth doing anyway. It was worth celebrating.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So yeah, go ahead.
Going forward, SP, what do you think we should be doing now towards galvanizing support for any future ventures that we'll get, including the project at hand, we are the multi-purpose structure?
Yeah, we look forward to that. A subsequent time after the report go don comot, which I gap then at the school, I think all go be captured. Mr. Sege for write more report personally. I put another way forum so that we see which the gap then they also will come inside in collaboration with the national executive and the school administration. So I mean, we get to identify all those gaps, but that will be captured in the reports.
Right.
That will be coming out.
Right. Well, yeah. So far, I think the outlook of the event was that it come out fine. It don't send a very positive message about the school Wesley. Plenty of people that be there in the country we not even know for say that kind of school they exist in that kind of place there, especially after the war. Now the school be don't begin to go down, so people were not paying attention. Everybody was focused in the bigger cities, Kenema, Bo, Freetown, McKinney, and other people that be focused. So I think this is a good thing, and the talk that way John Oponjo Benjamin talked yesterday about waiting we need for do. I think it's a very good advice, But family, we just want for let una know say, like how they think about the Bow School, Grammar School, CKC, all the other big schools. Wesley Secondary School was the school in the eastern part of Sierra Leone where they compete with all the other big schools then in the country. Because it be the pull distinction by GCO level. In fact, one of the me own big brother nine pull that distinction with one brand on board, but he's traveling, they around now. When I Sheku Sheriff alias Cisco, so when you think about all that thing and how the school been there, you go on for let the school come back to then glorious days. So SP, you not being senior prefect at the school, and you don't also teaching at the school. So when you look at the school, I mean, I know say conditions then they will apply to generally to all other schools then. But what do you feel say now the immediate thing what they need for do for the current students the way they attend the school, what are the immediate things the way we need for do for able for bring the standard of the school back up?
Yeah, well, one there's a gap in the teaching field. Teachers, trained and qualified teachers are not working at the school again. We got a lot of white students who they they're not on payroll. Then they now that even make the registrar talk say teaching practice they teach practice business and then go they write and identify subjects where the teachers really not they, so that in they direct the practice teachers and the school that they candidate for can help. So one area now the teaching aspect of this of the school now don't draw quality teachers and they're not bokude. Right. The one that would have teachers and they are now aging. So they again. And me say if I be around, I forgot the time for the help. But me say the fire off.
Right.
I don't go and come, I can't do any remedial something. So That need na the other thing man.
So SP,
Materials, government
let me ask this question also again. The current government in flagship program education, and the school does not have what did make you feel say teacher then they know the Canada school day, because I know say teachers then they somewhere, what to make that they fail for either they don't want to come to the school. Is it condition of services? Is it administration? So what do you feel say now the problem with teachers then whether they kind of Wesley or even when they can they left Wesley then go to higher schools in like Kenima or Bo? What's the problem?
well largely na the administration, the school administration not just care. The school administration, especially the SS sector, we don't hold the school, they don't care. The JSS, hard for deal with, but the SS sector, the senior sector, now difficult because now they get specialized subjects then. So now the problem there.
So SP, is it about the administration care or there is a problem with the availability of qualified teachers then for Sidom, na Segbwema and for teaching at Wesley?
No, the problem of availability, not to the problem.
Okay.
Teachers and they.
Okay.
Every year, ETU they graduate student then for teach specialized subjects in school. But now the administration they go into that.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I know before this time KPG Conte, they go all in and out for bring teachers then. Like they go, I know my dad they go and ask people then where they graduate. You want can teach now Wesley, things like that. So same way this with the present administration, I think they should be going in for new graduates, start the lobbying before they even complete, create the conditions then where they can stay a lucrative one. If you can do it, you have to meet the government so the government can step in and do something with conditions of services. Otherwise, the school they drop, where services that they drop, students that don't perform well, then the flagship program of the government, they fly high, and they don't want to make that happen. So, like you say, I think I understand very well what you say. They need to go and meet these institutions and let them lobby for teachers, especially teachers that are graduating anytime soon or the following year, and tell them, hey, we can do this for you and we can do that for you, and let the Ministry of Education know that, they need teachers. Okay. I think it can happen when they do so.
So I think we don't get the national president of the Wesley Old Students Association was, Mr. Owen Kaikombe Esquire. Owen, you hear me?
He's muted.
Yeah, now for unmute yourself and then the video as well, so that we'll go able to see you and that the audience go able to see you.
He can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear him, but can we also see him? I think it's very important for us here.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, better.
Is there any way you can turn the device way they use, you turn them the other way? Like, yeah, that
away
way.
Away from the light.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We like that. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, we see you now clearly.
Does it make it better?
Yes.
Better.
Yes,
I can see
better
you clear,
now.
young man.
Yeah. All right. So me fam with them. This now the young man. This way they do the good job. The only thing we not they see you face so you face fine. So now forgo under the light.
Good.
No, wonder cap that cap wonder cap.
We want the cap, but
that
just stay far away a little. The cap is great.
Wonder cap.
Yep.
All right, so welcome to Sherix Television. This is now the product of Wesley Secondary School. We would operate now. This is now one of the best, online televisions where they were founded and operated by Sierra Leone. We attend Wesley Secondary School. when I spec Serrado myself. So welcome here, the national president. Of course, we just don't end the Diamond Jubilee today, the 60th anniversary of Wesley Secondary School. You have been the national president of the Old Student Association. We want to make Giwi a rundown of how did you guys do it? How would I do it? How the whole thing come out? What's in your assessment?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Sheriff. Good evening, everyone. Kindly forgive the voice.
I know.
It's been a lot of activities, and you can also see excitement in the voice as well. So please forgive the voice. But what I could say generally is that I am very excited and grateful to God for what they don't do for we all as an alumni arrangement. The past 5 days have been hectic from the 15th to today, the 19th, in Segbwema. The township knows Wesley has had products that are very proud of their school. And that itself is very fulfilling, that we don't go through the school, don't come back, and we've been able to do what we have done, which no other school, not only in Segbwema, in the district as a whole, has done before. At the scale and with the style with which we have been able to do it. So I would say it's been successful by our own modest estimation. We started on Wednesday. We arrived in Segbwema on Wednesday. Thursday, we had the community interfacing, pouring of libation, and it went well. You saw us go and visit the paramount chief. We'll go to the police station. We'll go Nixon. We'll go Njaluahun Methodist. We were all over the place. We had a cross country for health purposes. So that was interaction with the community. But we ended up at the school. We call the land-owning family, and we make them invoke the young family, them young good spirit and support for pray for the school. So that was real integration. On Friday we had the speech day, which to me, was the most important event we had, and we could have any other day. We were able to attract good people, and that's the event we me very hopeful for the future that it holds. Apart from the tangibles, physical infrastructure, one or two things we can do, but the impact it will get on generation, then little picking them, will be the watch. You must have seen the Reverend Dr. Sergeant Yabasu. If you day out in North America, if you day out in Europe, you know he's a huge personality.
Yeah.
I live with him in Ireland. And I know the record he has set, being the first African to have ascended to the position of president of the Methodist Church in Ireland. So we got him in Sierra Leone, and he's a Wesleyan, and he delivered our keynote. He preached for we back today. I'm excited about that. I know the impact that one can forget on picking them. We go want for do like what he do, and even more. Yesterday we had a convention. You also see that one day. That was day 4. You saw how many people it attracted. If you just watch them of the caliber of people that our school has produced over the years, you go say, God, thank you. And we were really blessed with the presence of no less a person than Ambassador to Benjamin.
So Owen, we understand say the Minister of Education and or the Deputy Minister we are supposed to have been there. We know they don't attend, but the secretary, the leadership John Oponjo Benjamin, one of the senior advisor to the president, was there. So that crowns it all. So that's that we can give that a very big hand. Now, do we see hope, like a connection for hope and support from the central government, through the leadership of Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin, we in back now, Wesleyan, for any ventures that we'll get for take in the future.
Yes. Oh, I see that so much. I see that so much, Steve. So if you follow what happened at church today,
Mm.
you go be a testimony to what you had to say that there is a lot of hope. So one of the things we did was to relaunch the ultra modern multi-purpose administrative building project. It's
Okay.
our flagship project.
Yeah.
So we did that on Saturday, and Ambassador Benjamin was there. He relaunched it with 10,000 new leons,
Wow.
which he made good on. Oh, yes. I mean, that's no chicken money anywhere, right?
Yeah.
You're
Right.
talking a good sum of money. I don't know the current dollar rate, so I don't want to attempt to relate that in dollar. But that's salon aboku money for
Yeah.
anybody never.
Hmm.
And
That's about
he did not,
$5,000.
yeah, he did not only say that today in the church. He physically handed over the money to me, to
Wow.
us. You understand?
Is
Yes.
that
So
in the old Leons? Is that
somebody,
like 10 million?
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes,
10 million. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ambassador
that's
Benjamin
about $1,000.
physically,
That's about
yeah,
1,000. Yeah.
he physically handed that over today. And what more impressed me was that when he was also given the opportunity for handover, you must have seen in our budget draw, we will get a gift to the church, you know. So we, even when we could not hit our target in all the areas in terms of fundraising, especially locally, we still deemed it necessary to present a pulse to the
Hmm.
church, and we present 3,000. Why 3,000? What used to be 3 million leons
Yeah.
plus communion, holy communion, and some stuff. We in the Ambassador Benjamin Joseph Nine come with a holy communion on our behalf, and we actually, as an alumni, directly we produced the money, the funds, and he had brought in on our behalf as well. That, but what I'm saying, when he was making his statement, his brief remark, I was impressed that he could rope in the idea of the multi-purpose project, that is calling on alumni at home and abroad for them to pay attention to that. He thinks it's a project that is long overdue. We
It
launched it
is.
first in 2013, on the 30th of March 2013, and 10 years down the line, the project has not taken off ground. So that he's saying that publicly and linking it up with another project in the church, which are the expansion of the church. I think he's thinking about it. We've
Okay.
already begun talking about it, thinking about sources, But I just also believe, say, even whereas we want to attract other people for fund, we should begin something on our own, so that the funds we have raised ourselves, or we can raise ourselves, we will use them, so that anybody who come now will know, say, these people all by themselves, they've begun something, they mean something. So yeah, I am impressed and I am convinced there's goodwill. The government is committed to education in Sierra Leone. Senge was going to be here. Senge sent his apologies. He sent his one of his senior directors, J.K. Antumana, to deputize
Okay.
him. Sergio could not make it. He also apologized profusely. But yesterday he was with us for the
We s- we
awards.
we I saw Sergio on another podium with the president, so that's fine.
Yes, exactly. So that was the podium that held him back. So he
Yeah.
came Saturday in the evening. He was with us for the awards. I mean, in absentia, I'm sure Unasego don't see some of Una. We may not have done justice to everybody, and we apologize for that. But the national executive deemed it necessary for award a few of Una in acknowledgement of what you've done. So Sergio and I present the certificates or part of them, and we are very pleased. You know,
Good.
Right.
we're very
So
pleased.
so yeah. So Owen, before you come, we'll be there for our whole discussions about um, some of the immediate needs of the school because this occasion don't shed light on waiting we need for do immediately. Of course, you don't mention one when at the multipurpose administrative building, but the other thing was waiting. We saw some people that really want for let the school regain its lost glory, and that is the academic excellence will be get as Wesley Secondary School now the Eastern region or now the whole country. And that has to do with quality teachers. Now, we cannot say we don't have trained and qualified teachers because we have the Eastern Polytechnic or the Eastern University where they produce teachers every year. So, waiting are some of the lessons that we'll learn from the fact that we not get, because according to the report yesterday, we get more volunteer teachers than trained and qualified teachers. So, its roles are going to be also focused on trying to work with the administration for let get teachers in at the school.
Yes, certainly. We cannot achieve excellence without good teachers. The teachers them that they directly they produce the excellence. You know, you've got to have teachers. Even when we talk about the heydays of Wesley, we can always connect them to the teachers who were preparing the students, or the students would always acknowledge their teachers for that. So that is a very essential, it's a prerequisite, you know, a sine qua non for excellence.
Okay.
One of the challenges we have, we don't grapple with over the years, is with the administration of the school. The administration of the school, we've not been lucky. I mean, since, and I'm saying this really, since the war, since we lost the era of the KPG, JP days, the JT Jesus, we've been grappling with leadership. And you even see the extent to which we are involved in organizing this business. You get what I mean? Some people will say, no, that's too much. It's absurd to what extent the alumni is going for even fix up the toilet inside the principal in office. I mean, tell me,
Yeah.
for fix up, for fix up, for renovate, or renovate the school ahead of the Diamond Jubilee has to be done by the alumni when the school is receiving subsidies.
Yes.
So there are a lot of administrative issues where, you know, the approach we have taken, and me at the, you know, aim of it is, you know, let we get cool out for the school. The school will
Right.
work.
Well, anyway,
Let's also be
that one
distracted.
and they now the way me look at our internal issues, they all go discuss internally because within a
Yeah.
global platform and so the match pass, the way I see the match pass today, man, I mean, body be the rise. I mean, I be just one back. If we been there today for make I go back to those days where I be the dress like that, I mean, I be there in that mood today. So tell me how the match part take place. Who side begin, who side end, and of course the church service been there. But I be just like that kind of solidarity we been there today. How would I do them?
It was pleasant. It was jubilant. It was exciting, my brother. You know, the experience some of we, and I'm sure including you, big brother, you know, we get time during your days. We did not have, you know, that kind of thing that people go, but it was so pleasant because you see the colors, right? You see our girls were well dressed.
with top
They
10
they
picks.
were good.
Curated list of the top things to
You see the boys, the old boys.
entertainment.
You know what? You wear me khaki.
Doc, I think there is
Like
noise in the
not in
background.
hands.
Alexa,
The khaki,
enough.
the khaki and the white. You know, with the blue black blazer. It just fantastic, and I loved it myself.
But them blazer then what we own now? We waiting now. We need them blazer then. Who say we own go there? I'll go any better. You know, for real. We need them blazer then.
Yeah, so we were engaged about time.
Yeah, let's talk about it. You know, because
outside, yeah,
Doc is
talk
coming.
about that.
Doc is coming. So wait, the Kale bring me on Kale. We'll talk about time. You know, later on. You know.
No, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, when I turn around, I see the uniformity. You see the quality, how the gentlemen, you know, Wesley and a classical school,
Right.
the man there,
Very much.
established.
So let me
I believe
share.
this
Let me share an experience with you. You know, where I've been working at the Ministry of Education as the Director of Communication. So me and the minister and other senior management team, we happen for travel gonna Sama Lane. You know, we've been there for school business, and so we don't enter na the paramount chief in O's. They don't pull food for we don't sit down around. So the minister asked me. He said, "Sheriff, what school did you attend?" Now I said Wesley Secondary School, the College of the East. So now the national coordinator of the free quality school education tell me, says, "But village school and you don't want to hear about time." So from that time, now I say, no, we have to do a better job. We have to. So today I call them, I say, when they see what they so right now they are watching what I'm saying. So and they know that we have a good school and you guys have been able to put it together so well. So whosoever then they hear me right now as I talk. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, at the least, I think of giving visibility, you know, to the school. It's a great school. In fact, it's greater than any other school they know. Not mend them, you know, wherever they are. And we not only the local or regional, you know, media. We have had the national broadcaster was with us right through, and they all confess to their impression about the school. They have seen the quality of people that have been produced by the school, notwithstanding its location. Location really no matter. And me, if I for go back school, if I for go back all over again to secondary school, I can only go to Wesley.
Right.
You know, it can only be Wesley. With no apologies. You know.
Yes. We see the passion on you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, Doc, go ahead.
I like the Kabbalah Hills, you know.
Yes. So we see. You did a very good job, Owen. I'll be seeing this in front of you, and in your absence also, I told Mr. Sheriff that by and large the program came out like it was intended to come out. So on behalf of the Wopsa community in the diaspora, of course, you know what's not Wopsa. I didn't say Wosa. Wopsa is
You see,
a
oh, no go like
subsidiary
what you
under
talk.
you. Wopsa is a subsidiary diasporan Wesleyan organization that works for you. All right, they work for you. They are there to support you.
Yes.
They are not there to compete with you. So, in any way, shape, or form, you need help and support. We are always there to give you that support. We'll galvanize around you, and in anything that you want us to do. Mainly, I want to begin a plan in advance for make sure we throw in a lot of fundraising activities. The time was short. That's why you did not get enough money. But we
Definitely.
have a plan and begin campaigning for funding for the multi-purpose building, and want to make that a success. I listened to Mr. John Opum Benjamin in interview yesterday. He say the project is overdue,
Right.
and I agree with him. He say it's overdue. Since that time, we then turned the swell. And one thing where it say, where I want to say publicly is, it say, it can't turn the swell again, but it been scared a little because we turn the swell, then nothing will happen for the next 4, 5 years, or let's say 6 months. It say it look very bad on him. So it asks the entire WOSA community alumni association for come together in whatever way, shape, or form, for come and galvanize around this project here and make sure we have made it a success. And that's why we're here tonight. The Diamond Jubilee, it don't pass. We are looking forward to what we are supposed to do in the next. Listeners, if you are listening to me, we have a project at hand and we will meet you pretty soon.
Yes, and also to add, Owen, my own advice is we do the multipurpose building by phases. If we say we lay the foundation, let us budget for it, let us know how much it costs, and then we come up with a strategy as to how we are going to raise it. We raise the money, we'll not put it in a bank, it goes straight to implementing the project. As with the Dunham, the next phase, we budget, we know. So in the space of a few months, or maybe even less than a year or so, we're going to do substantial work on them. So
yes.
So we are coming to the end of the time here. I don't think so we'll get enough time right now. But Owen, we will just give a few more seconds for me to say your last word pertaining to everything today.
I want to say thanks to you. I want to say thanks to you. You've been fantastic. The community out there, you've been fantastic. We did not plug you into the budgeting, but you stole the show, and I would say
that's good.
You probably could not have done as much as we have done. So I really want to tell All Man Thank who sent in their funds. They were received. Brahma Kalon did a good job. He turned in all your monies. We received them, and we're going to account to you. We'll let you know how each penny was spent, and I don't play with that. We go account to owner. I'm sure generally you've seen what has happened, but you've said you are pleased with it, but we'll let you know again how it happened in monetary terms.
Okay.
On the WOSA thing, we'll find another time to discuss it. I actually think you've done a good job. You've used it as an instrument for support what we are doing. Do I think we should have WOPSA while we are having WOSA at the same time? Probably not. I think, but I understand the context in which it will all start.
There's a story.
Much was not happening. But if we should have a support group, it should also be a support group of WOSA, and by name and everything. It should not be carrying a different name. This is still my belief. Probably that explains why I've been a little quiet on it, but at least you've used it very effectively, and I give you kudos for it. And I agree with you, Spect, for the phases. We can do it in phases, and I'm all for it. Thank you so much, everybody. Every cent you sent has been highly appreciated by everybody. Even the beginning where they work on it, and they tell we thank you. So I thank you.
Right. And finally, say one of the biggest motivation where we waiting at the diaspora is like, wait till you don't talk so. When we send something, you acknowledge them and you report back to we as to how you use them. Once you do that one day, we're not ever tired for support you. So we tell you plenty thank you as well for the leadership way they show.
Thank you so much.
Right.
And thanks everybody.
Yes.
God appreciate. Yes. We appreciate.
Yes. So Doc, now for wrap up.
We appreciate you too.
Yeah. So guys, we are now going to move on to something. I think we have to bring. So stay tuned as we continue to bring the programs to you. Oh yes, so we found with them again. This now the discussion about Wesley Secondary School 60th anniversary celebration. We don't end today in Segbwema, Kailahun district in Sierra Leone, of Eastern Sierra Leone for that matter. So now today end, it was a 4 days event, the 60th anniversary, of course. So we could just bring you the match pass will take place today, so that you go there in the know exactly waiting happen today. And so we want for maybe you just stick around as we make that happen. All right, stick around with me.
Facebook Live? All right. Facebook Live? All right.
Ade. Did you mean Ahora de. Did you mean okay?
Hey!
Bang.